I'm not gonna lie, I came into this game very skeptical for the simple fact that this is not just a Ubisoft game, this is a modern day Ubisoft game. Bet y'all didn't expect this one, did y'all? So Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown came out in 2024 and the crowd went, eh? I don't think anyone knew how to feel about this, considering that the last Prince of Persia game came out in like 2010. So to go from that to now a 2D Metroidvania where you play as a new character who isn't even the prince, yeah, that might rub people the wrong way. See, for me personally, I didn't really give a fuck, because when it comes to the Prince of Persia franchise, I only played one game in the series. And even though I haven't played the other games, I'm pretty sure I played the best one in the series. Prince of Persia: Warrior Within on the iOS. I'm kidding, Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. This game was phenomenal. From the combat, the platforming, and especially the ability to manipulate time. This was Ubisoft at its best, and it's honestly my favorite game they have ever made. And Ubisoft knew just how iconic this game was, because without it, we wouldn't have Assassin's Creed. But even though Prince of Persia was such an important part of Ubisoft's legacy, the entire series has now become Ubisoft's redheaded stepchild who gets no love, because Ubisoft started to work on more important games like The Expendables 2, the video game. But with that being said, Ubisoft did decide to finally listen to their fans and give them the Prince of Persia game we have finally been waiting for. Wait a minute, this is not the Sands of Time remake. So in this game, you play as Sargon, as he is known as one of the Immortals, a group of warriors that protect the kingdom of Persia. And during this time, the prince gets kidnapped thanks to a good old traitor in the ranks. So now Sargon's goal is to find Prince Hassan and bring him back to the kingdom in one piece. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I came into this game very skeptical for the simple fact that this is not just a Ubisoft game, this is a modern day Ubisoft game. But that skepticism did go away when I found out that the team who worked on Rayman Legends were the ones working on this game. So if there was one thing I was confident that I would like in this game, it would 100% be the gameplay. And thank God I was right on the money. The gameplay is the best part of the entire game, and considering that it makes up the majority of the game, that is a huge compliment. The combat and the platforming in this game are so well done. There are so many combos and abilities at your disposal, and the boss fights always kept me in panic mode, rethinking all of my strategies. And just like Sands of Time, you have the ability to manipulate time. The gameplay never got tedious for me, and exploring the entire map for every area felt so rewarding. And do you want to know what's even crazier? This was the first Metroidvania I have ever played. I have Hollow Knight and Ori and the Blind Forest. This isn't an excuse, I legit just forget that I have them. Now as for the story, it was fine. I'm not gonna act like it was this groundbreaking story, but for a game like this, it didn't really need one. Honestly, I wouldn't have even cared that much about the story if the art style didn't look so damn good. I will always be a style over graphics guy, and they popped off with the art style in this game. The animations in this game are so damn good, and I love how seamlessly it can go from gameplay to cutscene. Now as for the soundtrack, it didn't hit like I thought it would. If you liked it, fair enough, but if you were to compare this to the soundtrack of Sands of Time, it wouldn't even come close. That being said, I'm honestly glad I came into this game with low expectations, because I am honestly shocked with how much I got out of this game. The trailers did not do this game justice. Now, if I were to rank this with all the other Prince of Persia games I've played, which is 1. Would I say that Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is better than Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time? No. Fuck no. It's a great game, but no. Fuck no. But I can say without a shadow of a doubt that it is now my second favorite Prince of Persia game. But with all that said, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown gave us some fun gameplay, great exploration, and a stylish experience. So with all that said, my final verdict for Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is the silver seal of approval.